Matt Rhodes here for Chesterfield Ladies FC, and I'm joined by the club first team manager Mitch Wilson and goalkeeper and hero of the hour Nic Stokes. Mitch, first of all, well, it was 3-3 after 90 minutes, and then Chesterfield Ladies through to the semi-finals of the County Cup following a dramatic penalty shootout. It was a classic cup tie. Just what was your assessment of that performance? Now, pleased were you with the resilience of the side to come back from 3-1 down?
I think, look, to start with, first half, they had 2 shots at goal, scored both of them, and you're just sort of looking there thinking, we've not actually done a great deal wrong there. They've just hit us on the break twice, scored twice. We've had plenty of chances before that, and we was created chances after that. So we always felt, and I always back our lot, that no matter who we play against, we'll always play football, we'll always try and create opportunities. So, you know, at that time in the game, I always fancied us to get back into it. Obviously, at 2-1 at half time, we had a chat in here. The next goal was important, albeit it went to them in the end. But at 3-1 down, not one person's head went down. Everybody lifted, everybody put it in, everybody rolled the sleeves up. And that's something we've been saying massively since I come in and took charge, is that no matter what happens in a game, we walk off it with no regrets. And I think today's it sums that up perfectly, that I don't think anybody can come off that pitch saying they could have done any more.
Nic, I feel like you just love a penalty shootout while everyone is dead nervous. You just, it's just an incredible performance. So, of course, for Ilkeston's 4th penalty, you saved it and that clinched the victory for the Blues. What were your thoughts going into that shootout? How confident were you? And how confident were the whole team? Because everyone that took a penalty, it was spot on, it was perfect.
Yeah, to be fair, when the words penalty shootout come out, I make a swift exit. Generally, I don't really speak to the players because I need to get my head straight. Did a quick warm up with John, spoke to my dad, had a little bit of team talk with him, and it's nerve-wracking going into a penalty shootout, you know, but it's also 50-50, and I can only do what I can do. And luckily, again, I've made a save in the penalty shootout, which has brought us into this situation. So absolutely buzzing now. I absolutely love it when penalty shootouts go well for us. But again, players, you know, it takes a lot of pressure off me when they're scoring those beautiful penalties that they did today. It makes me feel a lot more settled because they're doing their job, I'll do my job.
Mitch, today's game I felt was just a great, I know it sounds a bit of a cliche, but it genuinely was. For any neutrals watching, that was a great advert for this level of the women's game, because Ilkeston obviously had a cracking start and they also had chances in the second half. Their number 15, I thought, had a blind. It was just a great cup tie, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was. I mean, to be fair to them, they've come with an obvious game plan and stuck it to us in that opening 15-20 minutes, and it worked for them. I think second half, we played them much better, the football, but credit to Ilkeston, in fairness, they soaked a lot of that pressure up. For the amount of balls we had loads of opportunities, loads of shots, which is something we've been working on, trying to create them opportunities into goal scoring opportunities. But to be fair to Ilkeston, they held off well. Their goalkeeper had a good game, she made some decent saves in the 90 minutes. But no, so it's just important for us is that we're still a new side, we're still learning one another, and you know, 6-7 months in, and we've got FA Cup first round proper, Derbyshire Cup semi-final, we're unbeaten in the league so far. I think it's just a massive testament to the hard work that the girls, the staff, everybody's put in from pre-season onwards, and for me as a manager, I couldn't be any proud of all of them. So yeah, it's a really good afternoon's work.
Nic, now into the semi-finals of the County Cup. Of course, this was a competition that Chesterfield Ladies won last year for the first time in their history. Of course, still a long way to go, and obviously we don't know who the semi-final opponents are going to be yet, but how great would it be to reach another County Cup final if we get there?
Would be fantastic. You know, this time last year I was thinking, oh, that's definitely what I want. It would be so good to retain that cup as well. I think we do deserve it. Mitch has said it perfectly. We've put a lot of hard work on the training pitch. You can really see the football we're trying to play. It's just a few things that we need to work on to make sure we're getting to that level that we all want to be. Like I say, we're a young side, and again, it would be a really nice opportunity for these young players to reach that final and have that feeling that we had last year.
Mitch, finally, this was the last game of 2023. It's been a great one. It's also been an eventful year as well. So I guess we're now at the halfway point of the season. How pleased have you been with this first half of the season for the Blues?
I don't think, to be fair, it could have gone much better. You know, we've got a lot of new players on board. They've all gelled really well, and that's something that when you have an influx of change of players, it's always hard to gel to start with. And I think the first few games, it saw that was a little bit shaky and nervous, but definitely as the seasons grew, so have we as a squad. And the big thing that we speak about as coaching staff is it's pleasing that, you know, the more experienced players in the squad and the younger players, they all want the same thing. They all want to work together as a team. They all want to develop. We all want to get better. Nobody just wants to sit and accept that we've won a game and that's it. Everybody wants to keep winning, wants that winning mentality, and that for me is important and sets the stone of where we want to be, you know, in the years to come, and keep pushing forward.
Okay, congratulations, and straight to the clubhouse.
Thank you.
Thank you.